since all of my latest videos are just basically me shitting on stuff, I don't want my channel to be all about that. I want to upload what I feel like uploading, which means I'm upload me talking about stuff I don't like, me talking about stuff I like. So yeah, so this is a time where I upload something about things I like, and here I am talking about, as you have seen from the title, about my favorite TV series, Sherlock. Now, Sherlock is a masterpiece in my opinion. I fucking love Sherlock. You can see every single thing they thought about. It's so thoughtful. I'm gonna show you a clip from Sherlock. Let me see now if I can find it. So in the first episode, you get introduced to the character, one of the main characters, Watson. If you haven't read the books and stuff, it's cool. I personally have read them. I fucking love the book. Watson is a war veteran, and he was an army doctor, and he came injured and traumatized from the Afghanistan War.
It wasn't working for me.
Really? Nothing that links them?
There's no link found yet, but
So here's how you film someone being smart. All right, watch this. Right. So there are 3 suicides, seemingly unrelated, of people taking pills.
still done.
Yeah, if you can call it that.
Let's get the coffee. Where is she?
So she's crying and
Body of Beth Dunmore, Junior Minister for Transport, was found late last night in the building site in Greater London. Preliminary investigation suggests that this was suicide. We can confirm that this apparent suicide closely resembles those of Sir Geoffrey Patterson and James Phillips. In the light of this, these incidents are now being treated as linked. The investigation is ongoing, and Detective Inspector Lestrade will take questions now.
Detective Inspector, how can suicides be linked?
Well, they all took the same poison. They were all found in places they had no reason to be. None of them had shown any prior
Have
indication.
serial suicides.
Well, apparently you can.
These 3 people, there's nothing that links them?
There's no link found yet, but
so watch this
we're
scene.
looking for them.
There is no link between the suicide. Everybody gets
If you've all got texts, please ignore them.
Just says wrong.
Yeah, well, just ignore that. If there are no more questions for Detective Inspector Lestrade, I'm going to bring the session to an end.
If they're suicides, what are you investigating?
As I say, these suicides are clearly linked. But it's an unusual situation. We've got our best people investigating.
Says wrong again.
One more question.
so.
Is there any chance that these are murders? And if they are, is this the work of a serial killer?
I know that you like writing about these, but these do appear to be suicides. We know the difference. The poison was clearly self-administered.
Yes, but if they are murders, how do people keep themselves safe?
Well,
So, this is how you get introduced to Sherlock Holmes. You don't even know it's him until the last text, but you can clearly see that this is someone badass, someone who's smart enough to know what happens in the room, someone who's smart enough to get all of the reporters' phone numbers, and clearly the police are familiar with him and they hate him. Right? So that's just the first scene. Now I'll show you a scene of Sherlock deducting stuff, which is very like, that's one of his famous traits. Look at this.
Needing 2 bedrooms.
Wait.
Cautions.
First?
Used to work here. I knew him. He was nice.
Fine. We'll start with the riding crop. I mean, it's a man's alibi depends on it. Text me.
If you'd like to.
There's no signal on mine.
Well, what's wrong with the landline?
I prefer to text.
So here he meets Watson for the first time.
No idea.
Mike, can I borrow your phone? There's no signal on mine.
Well, what's wrong with the landline?
I prefer to text.
Sorry, it's in my coat. Here. Use mine.
Oh, thank you.
It's an old friend of mine, John Watson.
Afghanistan or Iraq?
Sorry?
Which was it, Afghanistan or Iraq?
Afghanistan. Sorry, how did you...
Ah, Molly, coffee, thank you. What happened to the lipstick?
It wasn't working for me.
Really? I thought it was a big improvement. Math's too small.
Okay.
How do you feel about the violin?
Sorry, what?
I play the violin when I'm thinking. Sometimes I don't talk for days on. And would that bother you? Potential flatmates should know worse about each other.
So he deducted that they're flatmates. Now watch the simple explanation for that. It's
I
genius.
did. Told Mike this morning that I must be a difficult man to find a flatmate for. Now here he is, just after lunch with an old friend, clearly just home from military service in Afghanistan. Wasn't a difficult neighbour.
How did you know about Afghanistan?
I had a nice little place in central London. Together we
He talks about later. I think it's a combination of stuff. It's pretty. The thing is, all of the difficult stuff in Sherlock, everything has a simple explanation, and that's what's so genius about Sherlock Holmes. So if you haven't watched Sherlock, I strongly recommend watching it, and hopefully I won't be, and yeah, hopefully I'll upload again soon. I don't know. I don't want to force myself because then it loses the fun of it. I upload when I wanna upload because that's how it is. I mean, if I upload with no energy, I'm always like, oh, what should I say now? What should I say now? While now I'm just trolling. I'm saying whatever I wanna, and it's fun. I like it. So see ya, boys.